Good morning students, welcome back to your maths class. In last class we have completed exercise 1.1. Today we are going to start exercise 1.2, but before that we will discuss properties of integers. So let's start with properties of integers. Properties of addition of integers. First property is closure property, according to which if a and b are two integers, then their sum is also an integer. If a and b are two integers, then a plus b is also an integer. Second property is commutative property, according to which addition is commutative. Commutative for integers. That is, if a and b are two integers, then a plus b is equal to b plus a. Next property is associative property, according to which addition is associative for integers. That is, if a, b and c are three integers, then a plus b plus c is equal to a plus b plus c. Next property is additive identity, according to which if a is any integer, then a plus 0 is equal to 0 plus a, which is equal to a. Next property is additive inverse. For any integer a, there exists minus a such that minus a plus a is equal to 0. For every integer there exists a negative integer, sum of which is equal to 0. Now properties of subtraction of integers. First property is closure property. If a and b are two integers, then a minus b is also an integer. Now second is commutative property. Subtraction is not commutative for integers. That is, if a and b are two integers, then a minus b is not equal to b minus a. Associative property. Subtraction is not associative for integers. That is, if a, b and c are three integers, then a minus b minus c is not equal to a minus b minus c. Now we will start exercise 1.2. Question number 1 of exercise 1.2 is identify the properties of addition or subtraction of integers used in the following. You have given some expression and you have to identify which property is used in this expression. First expression is 55 plus minus 8 is equal to minus 8 plus 55. Here you can see plus sign between the numbers and LHS is equal to RHS. So the commutative property is used in this expression. Second is 612 plus minus 612 equal to 0. Here an integer plus negative of the same integer is equal to 0. That is, additive inverse is used in this expression. C 48 minus 3 is equal to 51. Subtraction of two integer is also an integer. So closure property is used in this expression. Minus 74 plus 0 is equal to minus 74. That is, additive identity is used in this expression. Minus 17 plus minus 2 plus 66 is equal to 66 plus minus 2 plus minus 17. Here you can see plus sign between the numbers, and this is in the form of a plus b plus c is equal to a plus b plus c. So associative property is used in this expression. Next expression is minus 23 plus minus 2 is equal to minus 25. Sum of two integers is also an integer, hence closure property is used in this expression. Now question number 2 of this exercise is write a negative integer and a positive integer whose difference is 15. Now according to question we have to find out two integer, one of them is positive and other is negative, and difference between them is 15. So we can write this expression in the form a minus b equal to 15. Now we can see 14 and minus 1. When we subtract this, we get 14 plus 1 which is equal to 15. Again 13 minus 2 equal to 13 plus 2 which is equal to 15. 12 minus 3, that is 12 plus 3 equal to 15. So these are the pair of integers which satisfy the given condition. Hence any of them can be answer to this question. Next question is write a positive integer and a negative integer whose sum is 6. Now according to question we have a positive integer and a negative integer. A is positive and B is negative, whose sum is 6. So the addition of the number is equal to 6. Now we have to find out such numbers. See, 7 plus minus 1. So 7 minus 1 equal to 6. 8 plus minus 2. So 8 minus 2 equal to 6. 9 minus 3. 9 plus minus 3 equal to 9 minus 3, that is 6. In this way we can find many pair of integers such that sum of one positive and one negative integer is equal to 6. So any of this pair can be answered to this question. Now question number 3 is verify that x plus y plus z equal to x plus y plus z if x equal to minus 8, y equal to 6 and z equal to minus 11. In this question we have to verify the associative property of addition for integers. Now first we will take LHS part, that is x plus y plus z. Now we will put the values of x, y and z which are minus 8 plus 6 plus the value of z is minus 11. So here we have written minus 11. Now minus 8 plus 6. One number is negative and the other is positive. So plus minus 2 plus minus 11 as it is, which is equal to minus 2 plus into minus 11. Now minus 2 and minus 11 is equal to minus 13. In the same way we can solve the RHS part, which is x plus y plus z equal to minus 8 plus 6 plus minus 11. Again we have put the value of x, y and z, which is equal to minus 8 plus 6 plus into minus is minus 11, which is equal to minus 8 plus 6 minus 11 is minus 5. So minus 8 plus minus 5. Minus 8 minus 5 is minus 13. Now the value of LHS is minus 13 and the value of RHS is also minus 13. Hence LHS is equal to RHS. Hence we have verified the associative property of addition for integers. In the next question, write two examples to show that addition of integers follows commutative property. In this question, we have to write just two examples that shows addition is commutative for integers. Now, the commutative property is a plus b is equal to b plus a. So, we have to choose any two integers such that a plus b equal to b plus a. Here I have written 5 plus 11 equal to 11 plus 5. Both the value of both is same, that is 16. In the same way, in next example, I have taken two values minus 9 plus minus 6 for a and b. So a plus b is equal to b plus a equal to, both the values are same, that is minus 15, because minus 9 plus minus 6. So minus 9 and minus 6 is equal to minus 15. In the same way, minus 6 and minus 9, this gives the sum minus 15. Now question number 5 is write two examples to show that subtraction of integers does not follow associative property. जैसा कि मैंने आपको प्रॉपर्टीज ऑफ इंटीजर्स फॉर सब्ट्रैक्शन बताया था, उस केस में मैंने आपको बताया था सब्ट्रैक्शन में कम्यूटेटिव प्रॉपर्टी और एसोसिएटिव प्रॉपर्टी फॉलो नहीं होती है. वही हमें यहाँ पे शो करना है विथ टू एग्जाम्पल्स. नाउ आई हैव टेकन फर्स्ट एग्जाम्पल minus 1 minus 8 minus minus 6. I have taken three integers with minus sign in between, which gives the value minus 1 and minus 8, that is minus 9. Minus plus, so minus 9 plus 6 is equal to minus 3. Now we will write this bracket this side. So minus 1 minus 8 minus minus 6 is equal to, see, minus 1 will remain same, minus 8 plus 6. 8 plus 6 is 14, but 14 with minus sign. Now minus 14 and minus 1 is equal to minus 15. So when a minus b minus c gives the value minus 3, but a minus b minus c gives the value minus 15. Hence the associative property is not satisfied in this example. Second example is minus 4 minus 8 minus minus 9 is equal to minus 21. Now see, 8 minus minus plus, so 8 plus 9. 8 plus 9 is 17 with minus sign, and minus 4 is also here. So minus 4 minus 17 is equal to minus 21. But when we change the position of this bracket, then minus 4 minus 8 minus of minus 9 gives the value minus 3, because minus 4 and minus 8 gives the sum minus 12, and minus 12 minus minus plus 9 gives the value minus 3. Here you can see the LHS is minus 21 but RHS is minus 3. These are not equal, so the subtraction of integers does not follow associative property. Now question number 6, write a pair of integers whose difference is minus 8. Here you have to write just two integers, difference of which is minus 8. आपको सिर्फ दो ऐसे इंटीजर्स लिखना है जिनके बीच का डिफरेंस minus 8 होना चाहिए. It can be minus 18 minus 10. So this gives the difference as minus 8. See, minus 18 minus plus 10. So minus 18 plus 10 is minus 8. You can take any other example like minus 16 minus 8, then minus 16 plus 8 is equal to minus 8. In the same way, you can take any integers which difference is minus 8. In the next condition, sum is a negative integer. You just write two integers such that their sum should be negative. So, the greater number should be negative and the smaller number should be positive. Now see, minus 74 plus 2. When we add this, we get minus 72, which is a negative integer. Now sum is 0. For the sum 0, we have to take an integer and its additive inverse, then the sum of these two numbers will be 0. Difference is minus 11. Again, like first condition, we will take any two integer whose difference is minus 11. Here we have taken minus 22 minus 11. So minus plus. So minus 22 plus 11 is minus 11. In the same way, we can take minus 33 minus 22. Minus 33 plus 22 is also equal to minus 11. Now question number 7 is fill in the blanks to make the following statements true. In the first statement, we have 12 plus 8 plus minus 6. You can see this is in the associative form, A plus B plus C, which should be equal to A plus B plus C. So 8 and 12 are here. You just need to write minus 6. So in the blank we have minus 6. Second is minus 99 plus dash is equal to 0. For the sum equal to 0, we just need to additive inverse of the given number, and additive inverse of minus 99 is plus 99. Here you can see 77 plus dash is equal to minus 8 plus 77. Commutative property is used here, so we will write minus 8 in the blank. Minus 63 plus dash is equal to minus 63. The integer is as it is after addition, that is additive identity is used, which is 0. Again minus 24 plus minus 82 plus dash is equal to minus 82 plus 64 plus minus 24. This is in the associative form. So minus 82 are both the sides. Minus 24 is also both the sides. So the missing number is 64, which should be in the blank. Minus 110 plus dash plus minus 11 is equal to minus 11 plus 91 plus minus 110. Again associative property is used, so we will write the missing number only. minus 11, minus 110, then the missing number is 91. Now the last question of this exercise is verify a minus b is equal to a plus b for the following values of a and b. You have given the values of a and b and you need to check this condition is satisfied or not. Now first we will take the LHS a minus b. Then put the value of a and b, which gives 21 minus plus 18. 21 plus 18 is 39. In RHS we have a plus b. The value of a and b are 21 and 18, which gives the sum 39. So LHS is equal to RHS. In the next values, a equal to 118 and b equal to 125. So LHS is a minus b, which is equal to 118 minus 125, which is equal to 118 minus plus 125. When we add these two numbers, we get 243. In RHS, we just need to add the numbers which are 118 and 125. When we add this, we get 243. Again the LHS and RHS are same, so we have verified a minus b is equal to a plus b. Okay, now in next class we will start new exercise. Till then, take care. Bye. Thank you.